John Stamos, you're my hero. Nice Bueller quote for the 80s babies out there. But no, oh my God, I don't know if you saw the reel or not. John Stamos posted, but yeah, so just had the best birthday ever. Oh my God. John got me a drum set, and so wanted to post a thank you video. John, you know how thankful I am and how I feel about it all, and just so grateful. So I won't get into that, but I want to thank all the Stamos family's been awesome and super supportive and likes and comments. So yeah, John's such an amazing, kind person, top notch, grade A. Just don't make him like old Johnny, and he don't like credit or stuff. But he's just always doing these things. You know, he says he got me a drum set. You know, for my birthday. He's leaving out some stuff though. So yeah, he did give me some drums. I'll show them to you in a second. But he got me much more than that, for real. You know, music. I'll put a little Quadriplegic rock star Huffington Post article down in the description, you know, and there's a podcast with my story. But music's been huge since my car wrecked. It saved my life, changed my life, ups and downs, and so it's been huge. But I'm a jock, not a musician. And so, you know, now I can be the music, and it's just so awesome. And so, yeah, John got these drums, but it's so much more than that. It's great to get a gift, but, you know, when it got here, I was like, okay, what do I got to take apart? You know, if you have a disability, yeah, nothing's made for us, so to say. We got to adapt everything, and so I was like, thought my girlfriend was fixing to be doing some hard work, and so was she. Yeah, I'm like, where are these feet pedal? I'm gonna have to take off and, you know, like put in my lap, and, you know, I'll get the other pedal, and like we'll just hang it from the ceiling, and I'll be over here headbutting it, you know, while I'm playing the drums, and just what we gotta do through life. But no, not at all, because John also put so much thought into this. It showed up accessible and totally all done up top, you know, instead of a bass drum foot pedal. You know, my bass drum is right up here, and so it can all be reached with the hands. So like I was saying, he left some stuff out. Much more than a drum set. This is my foot pedal. How cool is that? And, you know, something else much more than just a drum set is encouragement. Like, oh my God, I would have never had the courage and motivation to do it without just John's support. And just to be totally honest, hell, I haven't told John this. I've been playing drums, Johnny, you know, rock band drums, sending you little videos for years. And John's always like, hey, you know, need some lessons, learn the drums, this is awesome and stuff. And I was like, you know, we're different, slightly different generations, though I'm old school, we have a lot of similar tastes. But I'm like, you know, he's a little older than me. John's old. I was like, I don't think he understands that rock band is toy drums, not playing real drums, but it's cool. Love the enthusiasm, you know. And for years, I was just like, yeah, I don't think John's getting these are toy drums. And it took many years and many videos for me to realize John knew they were toy drums, but John just didn't care. John didn't see it where, you know, we see things a lot, people telling us we can't do something. You know, John, it's like, hey, you can swing the sticks on a toy drum set, you can do it on a real drum set. So, hey, do this thing. And so I never would have had the courage to even try it and say the words, I'm going to be a drummer, without John's support. So heck yeah, doing it. And so I think it felt like the best way to show my gratitude for this amazing gift and gesture and support and encouragement is to be the best drummer I can be. So, you know, this isn't the Quadriplegic rock star Definitely subscribe to this channel. I'll talk to you about it for a second. It's not like, I got these sticks and, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really bad right now, so that's kind of where I am. But that's not the point, I don't know if you saw my story and the podcast, definitely check it out if you haven't, but I'm 110% kind of guy. So, dude, I'm already forming a band, hours and hours in the drum studio. That's what I'm calling the room now. Blisters freaking everywhere. I got blisters on 5 fingers. Thanks, John. Just kidding. But so, point being, I'm going hardcore. It's going to be a good drummer, a drummer that can play live music. And so, my buddy Willie G, thanks, Willie. Will Green's been giving me some lessons. He's a great bass player, and so we're forming a band. Got a really good singer named Melissa, strong voice, front person. Still need a guitar player. So yeah, forming a band. Who knows? Beach Boys might need an opening act one day. I don't know. So, but yeah, best gratitude is just learning, putting some hours and miles in on this drums and being the best drummer I can be. And so, Dave Grohl, I'm coming to get you. Another, my 80s babies. A little Rambo quote for you. So this channel, John, it's been just even above that. It's not just the drums, the encouragement, and the thought he put into it. John's been shooting me lessons and giving me advice and stuff. And John's like, hey, let me see your progress, where you are. Send me some clips. And Mom and Daddy want clips, and my friends want clips. And so I was like, hey, I'll train. I'll put a result on. And my buddy Hunter, thank you, Hunter. He's like, dude, just make a freaking YouTube channel. He's like, crap you do is amazing. You with your disability, you can't move your hands or feet or half of your arms, all these things, and you always find some way of doing something. So he's like, just do a weekly video charting your progress and show the world adaptive drumming, and maybe it'll encourage somebody else, who's been put in that box and told you can't do something, to, get creative, and where there's a will, there's a way, finding a way to do stuff. So you'll kind of see how I have to work stuff out, like driving. I do the blinker and the headlights and the windshield wipers with my elbow while I'm driving with these 2 hands. So, all about finding ways to do stuff. Gotta live life. You can't just sit out on the sidelines no matter the circumstances. So subscribe. Right after this one, there's going to be a video of me playing my first song. And so you guys can kind of chart the progress. Also, you got suggestions, let me know. So, that's the thing. Some people just think that I can't walk. I'm in a wheelchair, Honestly, wish that was the case. But it's so much more than that. Almost named the channel No Feet, No Fingers, No Problem? Question mark. Because so obviously I can't walk. I am in a wheelchair. I can't move my feet, but also I have no hands. I can't move my fingers. I can, thank the Lord, move my wrist up, but I can't move it down. And I can't feel my fingers, hence the blisters. And so I can't move them. Also, hell, I just have biceps, and shoulders. So I can only feel this side of my arm. I can't feel, I have no triceps and stuff. So I can't even hold my arm up, So I'm really working with, I always do a lot of public speaking, disability awareness and stuff. And so kids can learn to see people with disabilities as what we are, people. But I'm basically a head, big mouth, hard head, big head, but neck muscles, shoulders, and biceps, and then this little wrist up. So, chest muscles, back muscles, stomach muscles, thighs, legs, the glutes, Don't have any of those things. But yeah, I've already learned 7 songs. You're gonna see them soon. Coming up next. Finding a way to do stuff, getting creative, thinking outside the box. Like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. So subscribe to the channel and just thank you so much. John Stamos. Met this guy 10 years ago in Tupelo, Mississippi, the birthplace of the King, Elvis Presley. So I also think that's so cool that that's where I met John. It's both big Elvis fans, you know. But yeah, and so I'm just so blessed to have him as a friend. He's just the nicest guy, and I know, you know, if you're on his Instagram or whatever, odds are you love John Stamos, and you've been in love with him for a long time. But you know, if you're a manly man like myself, you might not know a lot about John. That's another reason I wanted to post. Like, John's so freaking cool. He's also hilarious and very smart, and he's just a cool freaking dude. And so it's just awesome, the stuff he does, the lives he changes, and thank you so much, buddy. Kevin from Pearl Drums, man, what a huge help. You helped John work on this stuff and get me adjusted, and it's so awesome that I got to meet you, and thanks for everything you've done. Will Green, thanks for the lessons. I signed up for Drumeo, so thank you, Drumeo. You're the ones actually teaching me the drums. Maybe your first quad drummer, I don't know, but I'm gonna be the best quad drummer. Boom, mic drop. That's a mic drop moment. Also, thanks to Sandra, girlfriend of 15 years, family co-workers, for putting up with me playing or talking about the drums nonstop since I got the drums. But yeah, fix and post a song, subscribe, and keep an eye out for some quadriplegic drumming.